Hello everyone, my name is Muir and we've got something new for you today. However, before we get into the video, I'd like to take a moment to tell you that nearly 70% of people who watch our videos are not subscribed. If you're not subscribed, you could do me a huge favor by liking the video, commenting below, subscribing to the channel, and ringing that bell. It really helps out the channel and lets me know that you're liking what I'm making. Alright, without further ado, let's get into the video. Hello everyone, my name is Muir and this is Starsector version 0.95.1a RC6. And this is what I like to call the Capital Hunter Gryphon. So how does it work? Well, it's got a bunch of sabos, like tons and tons of sabos. It also has this, the Hurricane Muir launcher. Basically this does outrageous amounts of armor damage. After that, we have a hypervelocity driver. This is basically to try and keep the enemy's shields, their hard flex up, after you've spammed them with all these sabos. As for point defense, we have a bunch of Vulcan cannons. Now we do have a converted hangar where we have a single broadsword heavy fighter. These guys, they're going to help to really push up that enemy's hard flux so that you can kill them. So, the Gryphon comes with expanded missile racks built right in. We're going to put an ECCM package on there so our missiles become harder to shoot down. And also so they don't get distracted by as many things like flares. We have the converted hangar and the broadsword. And as for how much it costs to fire things, well, we're going to put all of our remaining 8 points into vents. So how well does this work? Well, pretty decently. And what about weapons? So the Muir and the sabos, we want them each on different ones. Muir over here, the sabos there. We want all the sabos to be linked. This ship has the ability to just re-max on all of its ammo for its missiles, so there's no reason to not spam the living crap out of them. So spam them as much as possible. We have the hypervelocity driver on its own, it's on auto fire, and then we have our Vulcan cannons sort of on two sides as well. So what we might want to do is that, so that all the Vulcan cannons on the sides can sort of shoot in their own direction, and then the Vulcan cannons in the back can cover the engines. And be dedicated just to that. So this works really well. So how well does it work in a fight? Well, the Gryphon costs 20 points to field. Let's put it up against the Dominator and just see how well it does. So as you can see, it seems to work pretty well against cruisers, probably destroyers. Against frigates, it kind of has to get lucky a little bit, but against capitals, it's not going to do particularly well. So you have some options. If you want to make it better against frigates, you can replace the sabos with breach missiles, and you can replace the Muir with the anti-shield, the squalls, but you're still going to have to get a little lucky hitting the frigates with the sabos. Now there are some other things we can try to do here. So maybe if the player's flying it, we can just be more reckless than the AI would be. So we can look at this and say, okay, well, we know that if we get to about here, we can just spam out as many sabos as possible and just hope the best. And so that might work out for us, but not potentially. We can then use our special potentially and just spam the living crap out of this guy. So that could work for us. And I think we're out again. So we would need to get rid of our hard flux. Maybe then we can overwhelm him just a little bit. Okay, so we managed to do that. We just need to hit him a lot with our special, with our main damaging missile, which is currently down. But now that he's pretty much fine, we can get a little lucky, I suppose, and take him down. But we had to be hyper aggressive with it, and that could work for us. So what about lots of frigates? Well, it can kill a lot of frigates. It's just a lot of frigates are going to play keep away endlessly, and if they have shields, they could probably stay away pretty well. We're going to keep our broadswords relatively close to ourselves, doing it this way, and we actually want them to close in on us, because that makes it easier for us to kill them. So come on, buddy. So we want him to get a little bit closer to us. And goodbye. We target that guy. Knowing that we can take him out that way. We'll target him. And what? It's been nice. Not really. So we want that to cool down before we do anything else. And then let's just go watch them melt. So the player using these is going to be far more effective. Plus you can do silly things like this. Also, keep in mind, this is how many sabers you can pump out if you absolutely need to. So I don't think anybody's going to be able to survive that. So if you wanted to just dump sabers into a station or something, you could do that. But, alright guys, so my name is Muir. This has been the Gryphon missile cruiser. Has a broadsword on it, so it's sort of that improvised carrier just for that little bit of extra flux. And yeah, this has been Starsector version 0.95.1a, RC6. And my name is Muir. Go ahead and leave me a like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell, and just share the video with whoever you think would like it. And let me know how the cruiser works for you. Catch you guys later. Bye.